Yay! It worked. I think. We'll see. Welcome
We
back.
start every stream the same way where we're like, maybe.
Especially because every week I'm like adjusting and changing things, so it's like, maybe I broke it.
I'd also like to point out it's because you're in charge. Normally I just hit the button and I assume it's okay. I don't even act. I'm just like, okay, it's fine.
So yeah, welcome back to another AEW Dynamite watch party with myself and the second place hockey team in the world, Peggy.
It's fun. Funny you should just say that because I'm watching before AEW Dynamite starts. There's the biggest rivalries in sports and they just showed that match and I just was like, I'm done. I'm just going to log right out right now.
TBS, get out.
It is what it is. I'm not going to say anything else about it.
So apart from
For now.
the hockey results, how are you feeling?
I'm going to be honest, not great about the hockey and a million other things, but I am here. I am ready to watch some wrestling and the card looks really good. So I will take my wins where I can find them.
Yeah, it should be a good show today. We've got a Mile High Madness match, which is just let's throw as many people on the card as we can and give them no rules.
I do love something that has no rules. It's especially when it involves the Bucks and stuff as well, right? So has who's on that? That is the Bucks, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of people. The Bucks, half of the Don Callis family, some other random people.
Yeah, I love when we look at cards and we're just like, I don't even know who's in this. And then you look again and you're like, I still don't know who's in this match. So
we also get a women's world title, women's world tag team titles match, which should be fun. I'm expecting some chaos. Glad to see another Aussie on the card.
Yeah, she's
finally in the country.
Then? She's just like with them, like hanging out or what?
Yeah, I think she's basically like the third member of MegaBad now.
Okay. I think we have enough women that we should be doing some trios at this point instead of just tags. I mean, it's just you have a lot of groups that are 3 women, so
yep.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking forward to Mark Davis versus Brody King. I think that could be an absolute banger.
You're just gonna have 2 big men just beating the shit out of each other. Yep. Like, I mean, let's be real. That's exactly what that match is gonna be.
Yeah, so that should be it. Before we dive into it, how's Steam Next Fest treating you?
I barely have my eyes open. I have played so many demos. So it started on I started playing demos before it officially started because a lot of games already had their demos out. But I think my last count, because I counted this afternoon when we were talking about it, I think I was at 68 before we went live tonight. So yeah, I've played 68 demos since Friday. Wow, that's a lot.
That is an insane amount of demos to play over a
lot.
Less than a week.
Yeah, I want to say Friday I started them. Wow, that's a lot of games. I just realized that.
She's like, I feel weird.
Oh, I sent you the thing, the guy always get the bloodshot eyes and he's like, it's like me, yeah. And it's so weird because some of the demos are really short and some of them are significantly longer than I thought, but I want to play the whole demo before I talk about them. And I'm not writing about all of them. I'm just sort of writing about a selection of them. And I do have a few coming out towards the end of the week that are going to be groups of them. Like I did the idle games on Monday where I grouped like 5 games in one article because some of them are just so similar. I'm going to do one that's just basically like cooking demos because I've got like 6 or 7 of those and they're all the same, but slightly different, you know?
Yeah, it's like different set dressing.
Yeah. So, I mean, I want to, you can easily talk about them in like, this is the type of game they are, and this is what differentiates them, which is what I did with the idle games. So, yeah.
And they're like you said, they're demos. It's hard to give a full-on definitive review because it's a demo. Everything could change between now and release.
And that's the hard part too. Like I've done a couple, and the one I did today was specifically because the dev reached out to me and asked me if I would cover it, and so that's why it got its own article. There was another one I was going to actually loop in with it originally because I had already played the demo when they had asked me, and I was like, I can't do it now that they've asked me to cover it. Like I feel that would be weird to tag on another game, but both games were so similar. It was just like, I mean, graphically so different, but basically the same
Yep.
game. Like, yeah.
I don't know how long this jersey's going to last. Oh boy,
Is it warm there?
I'm sweaty. It's not as warm as it has been.
Yeah.
But your weather's probably the same. It's like one day really hot, the next day cold and crap, and like
Yeah, there's no hot in February in Canada. That's not
that's
a
fair.
thing.
But yesterday when I left to go to the theater, or the cinema, it was 30 degrees, and by the
Wow.
time I was coming home, it was pouring rain and chilly. I was like, okay,
It's icky.
chaos weather.
That is icky. Yeah, I know. A lot of people here had some really, really nice weather a couple weeks ago. Not me. I did not have it, and I got looped into that big snowstorm that the Eastern United States had as well. So, not fun at all. Here's what we're going to kick off with tonight. And what we're going to main event with. With the tag belts on the line, that would be my main event choice because I don't think that's the only thing with belts tonight, right? I think. You're muted.
Yes, I wouldn't be shocked if that chaos match is the main event, just because it's gonna probably lead into a whole bunch of storyline stuff.
It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. We are in Denver this week, by the looks of it. Do we think MegaBad wins tonight?
I would hope so, with LENA there, like as the differentiating factor from the previous one.
I was kind of curious whether we would, whether they would have won actually in Australia, but. And did we get the inspiration showing up tonight?
I would think so.
LENA is huge, isn't she? Like,
she doesn't look that big there because she's in the back.
yeah,
so she kind of looks a similar.
Than Megan, right?
Yeah, but when she's in the back like that, she looks like a similar size. But then when they're face to face, you go, "Oh yeah, she's definitely taller."
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Moxley kicks off the show though.
I could see that. That's the match that I think is, I don't want to say the weakest. It's the weirdest. Because those two styles are very, very different. Yeah. Okay, so we have GOA, FTR, and Ricochet. Those are the Demand and Ricochet.
Yeah, the
Demand. And my boy, Jungle Jack Perry.
What?
This is so weird. What are we doing with the Rascals? Because we only have 2 of the 3 of them. That would have been an easy match to have all 3 of them in.
Yeah, but they won that eliminator match last week on Collision.
That's where we're just getting those 2 in this match because of that?
Yeah, so they're technically in line for a title match. And then Jack Perry wants a match against Ricochet. And then the Young Bucks are also #1 contenders for the tag titles.
Do you think we're going to get a triple threat because of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Especially because so many people complained that they were doing FTR Bucks again. People are like, oh. So at least that freshens it up a bit.
Yeah, I am curious about that. In Denver. That's why it's Mile High Madness. I just realized it. I'm so dumb sometimes.
As soon as I saw it, I knew that's why.
City, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't understand what's happening. Is there ladders involved? Like, I mean.
Oh, Peggy.
There's your clip. That's all you need. Oh, it all makes sense now.
Yeah, as soon as it was announced, I knew that's why it was called that.
Not me.
Oh, look, we'll get some clarification on this.
What do you think is going to happen there? Like, there's no way they're sticking with that stipulation, right?
I wouldn't think so.
Were you like, don't poke the bear, Jamie? This is a bad idea.
Yeah, pretty much. She said you might kill me. And I went, it's okay. I'm too far away.
You are.
I'm safe.
You're right. Mox is kicking this off. This makes sense, though. Like,
did you just
yeah.
Did you just admit I was right?
Everybody gets one. I mean, everybody gets one. That may be the first time you've been right since we've started doing these shows. And I mean, from the beginning of us doing these shows, not just on your channel.
Shh. Oh, look.
Shushing me is such a bold choice.
Renee during a Mox entrance again.
I love her, like, ringside. I think that's so, so good. Is this an eliminator match as well?
I don't think it's listed as one. But I would imagine if you beat the champion, you should technically be in line.
Oh my god, she's going to interview Marina.
Oh, this is cool. She actually, she doesn't really talk all that much. I love that they're adding stuff to that though, where it's like, let's add in the interview part to it as well.
See, I wondered if this was a continental or is that what it is? Yeah. I don't remember.
It's
the eliminator. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, because she's not ringside, and they can't be ringside during the continental rules. So that's what made me think it might be an eliminator.
I would just assume it is anyway.
Yeah. Is that negative 50 or 50? Oh, and I don't even remember how this match happened. I'm just like, he's fighting somebody else from the Don Callis family. Sure, makes sense.
I think that's it. Yeah.
I mean, everybody's just got to work through the Don Callis family. That's just what we do now, apparently.
Yeah, there's 8 million of them.
How is there? There's like 16, right? There's 16 of them we counted last time. One Andrade joint.
Something like that. It's somewhere between 12 and 16.
Somewhere between 1 and 2 dozen. That's fantastic.
I guess that'd be the only reason this isn't an eliminator, because Mox already has the Takeshita match lined up.
Yeah.
So this is just like El Clone trying to weaken him ahead of the pay-per-view.
But I could see it being an eliminator match in as he earns a title shot against whoever has the title. Like, it doesn't have to be like next in line. It could just be in line. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I haven't heard them say it, but just the fact that Marina's not ringside and stuff, I just assumed that was why.
I think that's just the Continental rules regardless though, isn't it?
Maybe. I just thought it only applied if you were doing like an eliminator or an actual Continental match, so... Wow, the F Don Callis chants already. Wow. Is he there?
He's not even there. Only Marina came out.
I didn't even see him. I was like, oh, is he on commentary and we missed it? Sometimes I'm like, what are you guys even chanting about? Oh my God. Speaking of chants, I got to tell you a story. So I went to see a local wrestling event on Saturday. It's the first time I'd gone to a local one.
Mm-hmm.
Super fun show. Like, really talented people in there. And
did anybody get the Peggy death stare?
In or out of the ring? There's a question. The guy beside me got multiples of them. But yeah, so there's like 250, 300 people there. The place is packed. It's in like an agri center. Like, it's a big, huge building. But anyway, so that many people, the chant should be great, right? People should be loud. It's really echoey. And I'm like, you guys are the least coordinated fans I've ever seen. Like, you'd have a chant, and you know how they do like whatever the chant is, and then they do the clap, right?
Mhm.
No, they would chant, and then the other people would chant the same thing. And I'm like, is this a round like when you sing "Row, row, row your boat" as a kid? And it just like this is terrible. And over again. And I kept looking at the person I was with. And I was like, this is so bad. I said, if we come back, I need to fix these people because like, do you not know how to chant at wrestling?
Yeah,
Come on.
that is weird.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, Eric, how
Yeah,
are you?
it was so weird. I was just
Yes, like, have these people ever watched wrestling before?
yeah, like, yeah, it was wild. They had a guy who came out and he reminded me so much of Ricochet. It was ridiculous, but he had like a full like robe and crown like the king. And of course, he got the Burger King chant, which was very, very funny. And then there's another guy, his like moniker is like crude oil something or other, and they kept chanting baby oil, and I was just fucking howling down, dying in my seat. And we had two little kids beside us who when they realized I was new, told me the story of every single wrestler there and why they were good guys and why they were bad guys. And I thought it was super cute. And
That's always
their
handy.
dad was actually really nice. His dad was just like,
yeah, thanks for
because
like
they entertaining his kids for the night, you know, because he was probably like tired of listening to them. But yeah, they were really cute. And I was like, because I mean, it was also kind of helpful because let's face it, you go to a show, you're like, I don't know who's good and who's bad and who we like and who we don't like, right? So
yeah, otherwise you find yourself at that first show just sitting there being like,
you're like, clap?
Do we clap or boo this guy?
Yeah. They had a really, really good merch table too. They have a local company who does all of their merch for all the wrestlers. So it's like one of their partners for it. And they bring everything. And if they don't have your size, you can just order it there from a QR code and they bring it to the next show, or you can pick it up at their store in town. And I was just like, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, there's a company in Queensland that has like one of the guys that wrestles has like a printing company. So they do the same thing where if they don't have it, you put an order on the QR code and can pick it up later or get it shipped.
Eric, I think it's like once a month. At least it seems to be once a month. I think they take sometimes off like at Christmas and stuff, like a lot of them do. In the summer, they run some extra shows because they have some sponsorships with like a local car dealership and stuff. So they do an outdoor show a couple of times in the summer at the car dealership, which I'm sure
that's fun.
Entirely safe. But yeah, seems to be once a month. The last one was, like I said, last Saturday, and the next one is March 21st. So I don't know. I'm gonna go to the next one and see what it is. So
hey, Scott. Yeah, that's great that they're like consistent too. It's not sporadic and
I don't know if
spaced
it's
out.
normally. Yeah, I don't know if it's normally like, you know, the third Saturday of the month or whatever, or if it's just like once a month. But what a strange question.
that is a bit of an interesting question.
I'm like, let's see where this goes. But I do have to say, I think I may have had some of the best poutine I ever had at this wrestling show, which is a lot because I've eaten a lot of that.
That's saying a lot for Canada too.
Yeah, exactly. This place, they normally have a food truck, but they're set up permanently at this location, and they're usually closed in the evenings, but they stay open for the wrestling events. And apparently award winning. Like, you know how company or places and cities do like, you know, Burger Fest and stuff like that, and you know, everyone competes. Well, apparently these people have won the Poutine Fest like 4 years in a row. So it was like, okay. You're reading the comments. I'm like,
that is a good movie.
That's just random.
I made Karina rewatch that recently.
I don't know if I've ever seen it. No, you don't get to make that face at me because I know a ton of movies that you have not seen, and we are not playing this game.
Oh, no, I've seen a few.
Also, your review of Star Wars was perfectly acceptable. I will not fight you on it. Even though I have my questions and concerns about some of your things. But that's fine.
Wait till you see how I introduce Karina on the next one.
You're doing Jedi next, right? Return of Jedi? Yeah.
I may or may not have got in trouble for the clip that I put together for that one.
You called her Chewie in the last one.
Oh,
like,
wait. Just you wait.
As soon as I heard that, I paused and I was like, right to the comments. I'm like, oh no, we're starting off. I hadn't even watched, like, that's as far as I got. And I went back to it like the next day to look at it because I was like, how dare you? Yes, her tauntaun expression was fantastic. Can't believe he left that in. I probably would have killed him. Oh, Jamie broke multiple times in the next one. You've already done it? You're muted.
We recorded last week.
Yeah.
I'm muted because the dog is crying in the corner.
Oh.
Because Mum is just home with my niece.
I don't know if you could call her something worse than Chewie. Now I'm very scared. And she was going to be super nice and call you C-3PO. Like,
I'm not C-3PO. He's too big a nerd. That was a cool move.
That is... Oh, okay.
What? I'm not a nerd. I'm cool.
Your mom says you're cool. Yep.
No, she doesn't.
See, that says a lot right there. If your mom doesn't call you cool or handsome, I don't even know. Oh, he found something worse than Chewie. Fantastic. Love this.
Just think of like characters that are at the start of Return of the Jedi.
No. Oh,
not
no.
It's not that bad. I called myself Jabba the Hutt.
Is your mom proud of you?
Yes.
The impression was
She just calls me a massive nerd.
To be fair, you are. Oh no. Oh, so I get to tell you a Star Wars story because I was like, I want to type this in your chat, but it doesn't matter. But, you know, I'll tell you the story now. So, you know, we're talking about how Luke and Leia kissed and stuff like that. And of course, knowing what you know now, how weird it is and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So when they first re-released them into the theaters, I went to see it because I am a huge nerd. And we're sitting there and he kisses her and someone in the back yells, "Dude, that's your sister." Just like out of nowhere. And of course the whole audience just like loses their mind. And I'm like, that's fantastic.
Spoilers, bro.
But I was just like, that's so great. I was just like, that is so now, like, and that was, I don't know how, well, it was before I moved away from Nova Scotia, so it was a very, very long time ago. But I was just like, yeah, every time I see anything Star Wars related, that's the thing that pops in my head. So it's like, oh.
Yeah, it is awkward now when you look back at it and go, ooh.
Yeah. But
and they make it even worse in Return of the Jedi with some of the comments. I'm like, no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
Leia, explain yourself.
It is very funny though, like when you go back and watch them after seeing everything, prequels, sequels. You know.
Yeah, with full context, it's like, ugh.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. I also like to make people mad and say that Star Wars is basically a soap opera, but I mean, it is.
I was gonna say they call it a space soap opera.
Do they though? Favorite non-human character of Star Wars?
Darth Maul.
Okay. Oh, did you? No, I'm not gonna. Did you see the interview that came out today about the new show?
No, I haven't. I'm trying to stay like blackout on that show because I'm super keen for it.
Yeah, me too.
I saw the trailer. I was like, that's enough.
I unfortunately live in a world where I can't always avoid stuff like that. But yeah. yeah, it was some interesting stuff in the interviews today. I liked it. Star Wars, always Star Wars. I don't think there's any movie I like more than Star Wars.
I watched the first Dune. It's not good. I didn't like it.
The first one?
No,
or
no,
the first
like
the new ones?
the new ones.
Okay, because
I watched it, I was like, that wasn't great. I never watched the rest.
It's fair.
It's just so slow.
Okay.
I feel like the second one is probably better because it's all the setup has been done. But that first one, I was just like, oh my god, do something.
I think that's with a lot of movies you see that, you know, there's going to be a sequel or whatever. You're like, okay, well, this is the setup. The second one's the big one. The third one's the payoff, usually, you know, or whatever.
Yeah, that's the one problem with films that have like, they know from the get-go that they're going to be multiple films. They can use that first one to take everything really slow, whereas if they're not sure that they're even going to get a second one, they kind of have to get right into it.
Yeah. This match is very methodical, which is weird because it's not what I thought it was going to be.
It's Moxley paced, not clone paced.
Yeah, that's why when I saw this, I was like, this is I don't want to say a... Ooh.
Like, Clone is doing some cool stuff, but it's just kind of like...
Yeah. Just a very strange... What has he got in something in his back? Did I miss something?
Just look like he's had bad acne.
Oh, it looked like it was... It looked like he had like glass shards or tacks. I'm like, what did I miss?
It's probably scars from previous death matches in Mexico.
That's a good bet.
That moonsault was pretty cool.
What was that? Sorry?
That like springboard moonsault to the outside was pretty cool.
Some of these guys do these moves and I'm like, how are you not dead? Like, you know what I mean? Just the way that they manage to time right off the ropes and stuff. Yeah, really good, Eric.
He did a cool spot earlier too where Moxley was sitting and he like ran up and did like a drop kick to the back, but then ran on his back before he hit the ground. That was cool. It's like a very Mortal Kombat Street Fighter move.
Did you take in any of the IGN Fan Fest today? Kenny Omega was on it.
That's cool.
So he was talking about
Street Fighter.
Like I had a moment where I was like, I don't remember which one he's in.
He's Street Fighter, Cody, and Roman Mortal Kombat.
That's right. I was like, I had a moment where I was like, I don't remember which one he is. Yes, that's right.
No, Cody and Roman are Street Fighter as well, aren't they? In the movie.
You know what? I don't even know.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Anyway, Kenny Omega was on the IGN Fan Fest.
Cody's Johnny Cage, isn't he?
Yeah, no? Maybe? No, I don't even know.
I don't know.
So anyway, Kenny was on it talking about the mocap and stuff like that, and they were showing a lot of the behind the scenes mocap and things like that. And they asked him how he got into doing the mocap for the game, and he said he basically invited himself by a misunderstanding of the conversation that they had. So they asked him to be, I don't know if they said in the game or help with the game or whatever it was. And he said, yeah, I just don't know when I can fit the time in to do the mocap between everything else that he was doing. And they were like, whoa, you want to do the mocap? Yeah, absolutely. So he basically, he said that that wasn't their intention, whether they didn't think to ask him because they didn't think he would do it or what. But
maybe they just wanted him for
that's how he got
promotional stuff.
So they were showing some really cool and how he did certain moves that he doesn't normally do and stuff. Yeah, it was very, very cool. I saw the third one in the theater when it first came out. Scott and I are not very different in our ages, a couple years. I was a little young when the first two were out.
I think I only saw... I don't even know if I went and saw the prequels in theaters.
Oh, yeah?
I definitely saw the sequels.
I went to see I always have good Star Wars stories. When I went to see the first prequel, so episode 1, We all had to line up because that was before advanced tickets and reserved seating was the thing. And I remember showing up in the line. We all had tickets, and I was going to save, spots and stuff. And I walk up, and this guy's like, "Oh my god, it's a girl!" And I was like, "Why are men?" This was exactly what I said. So, yes, classic or vintage. I like both of those. Yeah.
Just like Karina.
Yeah, I was just like, man, can't you just go watch Star Wars Seasoned? I also enjoyed that one. That's a good one. Is this where they killed Aubrey? Yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah.
Watching the replays.
I wonder if we get some explanation from Swerve today.
How about Kaz? Because it's bad Swerve now. Do you enjoy the Porgs in the Star Wars movies?
They're okay.
I love them. I'm obsessed with them.
Oh. Karina revealed a very weird obsession in the next episode.
Okay. Do I need to ask? Are you want to spoil it?
You can probably figure it out with the...
I mean, to be fair, no.
The cute, fluffy characters in the next film.
But I don't know. So, I like the story about how the Porgs came to be. That makes me happy, the story. So, and mostly because I spent a lot of time in Newfoundland where like puffins are very prominent and stuff. So every time I see puffins now, I always think of the Porgs too. So
that's fair. I'm not looking forward to returning to Jar Jar Binks.
At least he doesn't have a huge part in the other movies.
I thought they banned him. He was suspended.
I actually wondered that too. I was like, what's happening here?
I suppose he's a bad boy now, so he can do what he wants.
Waving the towel at Tony. Oh my god, what is happening? But they're still cheering him. Like,
I think that's always happened with him when he... Because his song is so catchy and the catchphrase is so catchy, it's like... It's always going to get chanted.
But I just love that these two are basically criminals and you'll just cheer them whether they're good or bad. It's like...
Well, in your future country, they elect criminals, so...
What?
What?
What? I'm reading the Ewoks walk so porgs could flab comment. I'm like, what? I love all the cute little characters. It's like, and as the Star Wars movies progress, like anytime now you're like, okay, what's the toy gonna be?
Where's the merch?
Well, it's like this time, like, when they had the Mandalorian, and they really kept Grogu under wraps, so much so that there was no merch when Grogu was like when they first introduced them to everyone. People had to wait months and months and months for merch. So did you with the trailer for the new one, I saw that they have like a little baby Greedo. I'm curious whether he's going to be a merch item. Did you see the trailer for the new movie?
I watched the first trailer and then was like,
Well, the first, you mean the Super Bowl trailer that wasn't a trailer?
No, the one before that, like the launch trailer. I was like, ugh.
This one was definitely a trailer, and they had like the baby Greedo thing in a pram, and yeah, it was cute. Not gonna want me in their problems anymore. What kind of phrase is that?
Casual shots at a fan in the crowd.
Yeah, I was just like, All right, so what are we doing here, Swerve? We just cutting a promo?
Yeah, he's talking about taking out all of the elite, which makes sense.
I always just said that I'm wondering like what's getting cut or how far are we going over because of the promo. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes when they get to be so long. It's a good way to live your life, Swerve. Scorched earth.
That's fair.
Hmm. Ooh, still is.
It was good. Didn't really explain anything, but it was like set him up.
Doesn't Brody also call himself the most dangerous man? Maybe we need a match between Swerve and Brody to determine who's going to be the most dangerous man officially. Because that feels like
That would be good.
copyright infringement. I would enjoy that.
Speaking of,
My boy. Oh, there we are.
hey Peggy, nerd.
Oh, if I was with the challenge Swerve, I was like, just do it. Make me right. I love that Brodito is his sidekick because I'm assuming he's still hurt based on everything. Hey, how's it going?
Tuning in
This
for
is fun
a
too.
good match.
I'm really excited to see more Gabe Kidd as well.
I'm interested to see if something shenanigans wise is coming in this.
Like,
Obviously, Clark will be there in some capacity. Who's going to be there to help Orange? Who might be there as a
Darby.
numbers tipper?
We still doing Darby Gabe?
I would think so.
That would be my guess then. And Darby's not on the card tonight, right?
No. It'd be also be interesting to see if Finley shows up as well. Potentially.
Isn't there rumors that he's going to AEW?
We're watching AEW.
Oh my god, NXT?
Yeah, like his dad works at NXT, so it's like maybe.
Yeah.
But also there's nothing definitive about that with
I
them
almost
either.
just said, are we watching AEW? That's why I was like, I told you I'm having a day. We're watching AEW. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Never mind. Is not what I meant. Yeah, because of the whole birthright thing, right?
Yeah.
My mug is actually a monster today.
And Scott, yeah, I'd be down for Swerve Brody at Revolution.
This one is one of a kind. They do monsters once a year, and they're all one of a kind. So I do have a Loch Ness monster, but not a dragon.
Your cupboard with coffee mugs must be quite the sight to open.
Yeah, it's hard to decide what I want to use every day. No, I use multiples in a day. Who am I kidding? But yeah, sometimes I open it up and I'm like, I keep meaning to take a picture because the company that I buy them from is always like, can you please send us a picture? I'm like, yeah. And then I keep forgetting. So, because when I moved, it was actually one of my biggest fears was that they would get broken, one or many of them. So,
whole heap of paper wrapping.
Yeah, because I hired somebody to do a lot of my packing and stuff. It was just a lot. So, but I mean, not easily to be replaced. Some of them are discontinued, some of them are one of a kind, and I mean they're not cheap. So at the same time, I'm like, oh, please don't be broken. Please don't be broken.
Don't break my mugs.
Yeah. You think teaming with Clark and Gabe? I mean, I'm not opposed to him being in AEW. I just thought the rumor was that he was going to go to NXT. It's like, what is happening here? I was waiting for you to take that off and have giant USA shirt on. You can't hear me, so I'll just like, don't tell Jamie what I said about him.
Hey, don't talk crap about me.
I did no such thing.
I was dying.
Did no such thing.
His Tron is funny. Lost Roddy
$15 gift card. Oh, I don't disagree, Scott. I don't disagree. Yeah, you're gonna go back and hear what I said anyway. It doesn't matter. I said I was surprised you didn't take the jersey off and you didn't have a giant like USA shirt on just to get another dig at me.
I kind of wish I had an American flag T-shirt now, but with like a maple leaf just in the middle of it, or instead of the stars, a maple leaf.
Why are you the way you are?
Yeah, Scott, I kind of agree. I have a feeling that if Finlay goes to WWE, he would get stuck with the shillelagh gimmick and just be his father 2.0.
Oh. It's quite the entrance. War Ready, Gabe Kidd. Does he always have the War Ready? I don't remember seeing that. I guess because most of the time I see him, he's not by himself.
It's also like, he's obviously still signed to New Japan because he has the logo in his Tron, so it's like...
Yeah, he must still be, yeah.
It's weird that they're giving him so much time in AEW, like...
Yeah, you can't tell if it's because they don't really have anything for him there at the moment. So they're using him to sort of get eyes on them, but also maybe they just assume that when his contract's up, he's going to AEW.
He's going anyway, so...
Just let him go now, sort of thing. Yeah, that Tron was great. I want to know what the $15 gift card is to, though. Is it like to the AEW shop? Yeah, where is Roddy? Kayfabe or otherwise, where is Roddy?
I don't know.
Not hurt, right?
No. I don't think so. I think they've just like had a bit of a falling out where he's like, I'm not part of the conglomeration. Stop including me.
I kind of miss him yelling at people though. Adam!
I can just yell at you if you want.
Yeah, I would love that. Thanks.
Karina does that to me all the time.
She's allowed to yell at you. I'm proud of her for that. And what's his name is Kyle O'Reilly is hurt, yeah? Thought he was.
Maybe.
You saw that he's been sick. That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, there's a lot of bugs going around this time of year too. So, and last week, was it last week they had a bunch of people that were on standby because a bunch of people were sick as well?
Yeah.
To be fair, he's a man. He always deserves it.
The hell?
You showed up in a Rangers jersey.
Good helping. I did also read that Eddie Kingston's out sick at the moment too with bad migraines apparently.
The weather, right? Kyle O'Reilly has the broken arm. That's right. I knew there was something. He broke something or did something. Those fake pictures floating around of the Vision are making me laugh a lot too. The last couple of days.
All of them in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of funny that they kicked off the Vision with a fake injury angle, and now
feels like karma.
All of the originals are out.
Feels like karma.
Sucks for Bronson though. Worst time of year to get hurt.
Especially if he was going to win that match last night and get like a moment in the chamber and stuff, you know?
Yeah, he's like built for the chamber.
Yeah.
Also, how is the audio, everyone? Is it clean and not echoey, which we had a bit of an issue last week with? And is Dynamite not too loud?
Is it better than last week?
Because, yeah,
And can you hear me?
I redid everything and who knows?
Who knows? Bronson is very good. I would just like, I was worried if he won what he was going to do in the chamber and if he would end up being hurt again. Oh, thanks, guys.
Awesome.
It's always nice to hear because we only hear each other, like, you know, whatever. And then don't know what you guys are hearing.
Yeah, like I can see all the levels bouncing up and down. And I'm like, I can't tell if Dynamite's really quiet or mega loud.
Yeah, look, that looks like it's quiet, but that's what you want. I mean, you don't need to get your channel dinged, so.
Yeah, I just want it to be enough that you can sort of keep track of where we're up to.
Yeah. Speaking of channel, make sure you guys are all liking the stream and subscribing and all that fun stuff because Jamie yells at me if I don't say that, so.
I'm pretty sure I've never once yelled at you.
On air. Scott, what was the match? Do you know what the plans were for him? I can't imagine he was going to win the chamber.
No.
So something would have to happen in the chamber, probably, that would set up whatever the match was.
Yeah, because I don't think they would just put him into bronze spot. But I think he could have had a cool spot in the chamber where like he drives someone through the pod or something.
Yeah, and set up that match that way. Because that's usually what happens with the chamber. You end up getting multiple matches out of it.
I was going to say maybe he would do the tsunami off the pod, but then I remembered last time he did something crazy like that. He broke his ankles.
Which is what I was saying on Monday when they had the match. I'm like, I want him in the chamber so bad, but I don't want him to break anything again. And then I was like, ooh. I was wondering whether the injury he had was real at first, but then when you saw clips that other people were sharing where the ref actually threw up the X and stuff, I was like, oh.
The way he reacted was just like, yep, that's not good. Where he just kind of looked at his arm like, what the hell just happened there?
LA Knight and him and either Theory or Logan versus the Usos. Okay, so he was either going to have a singles match with LA Knight or a tag match. I could see Logan and Theory versus the Usos, though. But I think we're going to get Jimmy versus Jay again, right? Somehow.
Because that went well last time they wrestled each other.
I think they need a do-over. I just don't get why, you know, you'd be in a tag team and you'd be pushing your tag team partner to get in the chamber. That feels really weird, but what do I know? I know nothing about wrestling.
Clip it.
I say it weekly. It's fine. Should just have a montage of me saying it every week. That'll be for the birthday stream this year. The count of how many times I said I know nothing about wrestling in the year.
I'm also concerned about Peggy's threat to start clipping the show herself.
Probably should.
That would be a match. That would be a match.
Yeah. Okay.
Would be a match that I would not give two flying shits about.
That's the bathroom match. I don't know. Like I mean, LA Knight's LA Knight, right? He's so over with the crowd and stuff still. Like, do something with him. That is not what you want to do with him, I don't think. I assumed we would get 44 and Oba. Because I assume that's who's going to eventually come out and accept the challenge that he made on Monday.
Yeah.
I mean, the crowd was already chanting Oba.
Holy punch. Who's in the box?
Who or what? I'm not convinced it's a person. First of all, if it's a person, I don't even know what to say.
If it's a person, it has to be like a Danhausen or something.
Well, that would be my first guess.
And if it's not a person, I could see it being the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal Trophy.
Yeah.
Just like something where everyone just goes, oh.
How do you describe it being a person when you've shifted around for a week? We just supposed to ignore that someone was in a box for a week with no food or water or bathroom facilities?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's where you could say it's Danhausen. He's not really a human being.
I do predictions and stuff, so people will be able to scoop my story here, but that's fine. My theory is that it says ship to WWE.
Mm-hmm.
So implying that it's coming from outside of WWE.
That's true.
So whether it is a Jericho, a Danhausen, an Evil, somebody that's outside of the WWE sphere, if it's a person, that's,
I don't think
I agree, Scott.
I don't think it's Jericho though, just because of the reporting of his contract. It's just like, yeah, he's not going anywhere for a long time. Since they apparently just paused it indefinitely until he comes back and... I would pop pretty big for the Spirit Squad.
So I'm going to ask, is that a serious statement or is that sarcasm? I don't know. It's always so hard to tell by text, right? So
I would assume that's sarcasm, but it would be pretty fun. 10 years since or 20 years since they were shipped off.
Ooh, that looked good. Orange Cassidy's dead.
Huh. Just a straight, clean win.
My whole problem with the being a person is like, are we just gonna ignore the fact that they've been a crate for a week and just pretend that that's not a thing? Like that, they just survived in the crate for a week.
I guess that's why it has to be like a Danhausen or like an Evil, where you can claim it's just like, that's not a human being, that's a spiritual demon monster entity thing.
Yeah.
Like if Jericho steps out of there, you go, huh?
I feel like it's not going to be a person. I feel like it's going to have to be something to do with the game.
That would be lame.
Here's Darby.
Darby.
So we getting Darby and Clark next week?
What the hell? That was kind of cool.
That looked great.
Yeah, probably Darby Clark
or a tag match. Yeah.
I think Darby Clark either on Collision or Dynamite next week, and then a tag at Revolution.
I can see that. That's gotta hurt.
It's gotta suck, because it's highly unlikely that he's going to perfectly time it so that you land in between the trucks.
Yeah. So the Andre the Giant Battle Royal is the night before Mania usually, right?
I think it is now. It used to be on Mania just to get people on the card.
Yeah.
I think they do it on the SmackDown now. It
used to be on the pre-show.
Yeah. I think they just do it on the SmackDown now, so it's an excuse to have a match on SmackDown that doesn't really risk anyone getting too badly hurt.
That's fair. I am curious. What's in the crate?
Tekla's promos last week were sick. The one on Collision and then the one that she cut afterwards for the socials was great.
Yeah. I want her to have some merch with some of those lines on it too.
All your favorite bitches are stupid bitches.
That one, yeah. And the one specifically about Thunder Rosa. I can't remember what the line was on Saturday, but
Oh, the stupidest bitch alive.
yes. Yeah, I want that one.
Google Translate. That shirt's awesome.
It's the baddest bitch, right? Basically.
The bitchiest.
Oh. Yeah. Oh my god, another cover for the game? That would be like a lot for that.
How many have they announced? I only saw the Triple H one.
There's 4, isn't there?
Yeah, sounds about right. Go to try and sell multiple copies of the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, standby match.
And what's going on with do they have a Jet Set Rodeo shirt?
Yeah.
What's going on with Speedball? He hasn't had a match. It's always Kevin Knight right now.
He wrestled last week.
Speedball did?
On Collision, they had the trios match.
Oh, okay.
They defended the belts.
Yeah. But on Dynamite, it's just been Kevin, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, see?
I'm going to be mad if it's
Collision.
another cover of a game.
Once again, Jamie was right.
I didn't say that.
And they had matching trios gear, which was great.
Yeah, inspired by
Beyonce.
Yes. I was like, inspired by. I actually liked seeing them in matching gear instead of just
Jets.
Speedball and Knight,
Yeah.
and then
Hangman's just like secondary. It's like the third wheel to the team.
Like if you're gonna be a trio, be an actual trio.
I thought Mansoor was wearing like X-Men gear then.
That wouldn't even surprise me, to be fair, though. So, what is Ricochet doing with his title?
Defending it against Jungle Boy.
Okay, but is that a title that's not supposed to be defended outside?
It's supposed to be
WWE?
defended, yeah,
Or
all over
AEW?
the place. The world title has been defended in more places than the national title has.
Yeah, okay. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure that was the purpose of adding another title, right? So
yeah, it was supposed to be the one that was defended on like Ring of Honor and the Indies and New Japan, and it's hasn't been defended anywhere.
You've got MJF defending his title everywhere. Yeah, I know that, Scott. That's why I was wondering again whether that would, I think that's why everyone thought Jericho was going to show up at the Chamber, because of that Chicago connection.
And that's probably why they froze his contract.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Especially when
at all.
Like when he goes off for the Fozzy tours.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, you're technically under contract, but you're not available to us. So yeah, that time should not count.
If they want to be like, particular about it, yeah, I agree.
Like if we wanted to use you, we couldn't. So
yeah, exactly.
Did you see my before and after photos from Evil Dead the musical this week?
Yes. You weren't nearly covered with as much stuff as I thought you were going to be.
We ended
now,
up-
granted, I only saw like a little bit of it.
My boots were covered in blood.
Oh,
But we ended up being in like a lucky spot where the blood sprayers, only the one on the right of the stage hit us. The one on the left was kind of arcing over us. So we weren't in the spot that was getting both of them hitting you.
That's good. Pat McAfee returning to commentary. It was in the box. Oh, God.
And there
I
was,
mean, wouldn't surprise me either,
Yeah.
though.
I don't like that. There was a couple of people at the show that they just wore like crappy white t-shirts that they obviously didn't care about.
On
And then,
purpose.
And then declined the poncho.
Yeah.
And holy cow, they looked a mess afterwards.
That's the idea, right?
I was like,
You
that's a
want
cool
that.
idea. If you can,
That's your souvenir.
if you don't mind.
Dry it and just frame it.
It was a great show, though. Highly recommend.
You said it's a musical, right?
Yep. Much funnier than I expected an Evil Dead show to be.
Oh, yeah?
I feel like this has to be the hardest part of wrestling. Go wrestle a match and now afterwards cut a promo.
Yeah. And try not to heavy breathe into the mic. What's happening? What belt is he challenging for?
He said if Hangman wins, he wants to challenge Hangman.
That's what I thought he said. I'm like, really? Okay. So do we think Hangman or MJF is going to accept the I can never challenge for this title ever again? I hate that. Like, I don't understand why you would even make that stipulation.
Yeah, why would you put that out there?
And MJF should accept it. I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, he'd be silly not to. Because that's a major challenge that you can get rid of.
Yeah, at least this is not the main event.
Yeah, no.
The face-to-face.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
let's
talky
face it, they have
talk.
a habit of doing that too.
Yeah, nobody likes a talky talk as the main event.
Definitely not.
Yeah, I had back-to-back trips to Sydney this week, which was rough.
Hey, what? Scary Movie 7? Scream 7.
Scream 7.
Same thing.
Basically. Hopefully see Scary Movie 6 soon.
See, that's what I mean. Like, how many? There's a lot.
But yeah, Scream 7. Not bad.
I can't believe there's 7 of them. Like, that's crazy.
Like, if you like Scream, you'll enjoy that one.
Oh, yeah?
If you're not a Scream fan, maybe it's fine.
I liked the first one.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I saw any of the other ones.
It's very like nostalgia ridden because they bring back everyone.
That's what I heard or saw, like who was in it and stuff. So I'd be interested in seeing it. I like seeing movies like that though that are pure fan nostalgia. Like what was another movie recently they brought out and I was like, oh, the new Beetlejuice movie, like the second one or whatever. And I'm like, this is exactly what I wanted this movie to be. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then there was another movie too. It was another one that was like so many years between when it had been, the last one was out. And I'm like, this is exactly what this movie should be. Just pure fan service.
Yep.
I could see that, Scott. Knight is pulling away. I could see him wanting to do more single stuff, prove himself. I mean, you're not going to get a chance at like the big belt. Well, Hangman is, but normally if you're in a tag team, you're not going to get a chance at the big singles titles.
Yeah. And I think from the looks of it, TK is a big fan of Kevin. So
yeah, the fact that he's getting these pretty substantial matches every week. Yeah.
And yeah, like all three of those guys should be having banger singles matches every week because they can, rather than being this weird like, oh, we're just in a trio to fill some gaps. And
I am curious. I mean, obviously I'm not saying that they were the only team that could have taken it off of the ops, but I mean, they really
at the
just,
time they
they're a
kind of
starting
were.
point. Yeah. Like they're really just holding it till the next team comes by, right? Like,
I think, yeah, because LFI were injured, so they weren't an option.
and it really needed to be a face team.
It should have been the Rascals in their debut. But it was in that weird spot where they're like, they'd signed, but they weren't like announced.
I want to see what nonsense this is. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the demand with the trios, but then I think someone other than Ricochet maybe needs to have the other belt. Maybe Jack's gonna win it anyway, though. So
Yeah, if Jungle Boy wins it, that'd be good. It'd clear it.
I just don't love people that have multiple belts.
Yeah, separate the belts.
That's why I kind of assumed Willow might lose the tag belts in Sydney, but all right, what do we think is going to happen here? Is MJF going to accept? He's going to come up with a different stipulation because he said he could come up with his own still, right? Like,
I would assume he comes up with something else.
Where's Revolution? In LA.
Crypto.
That's in LA?
Yeah, the Crypto Arena. Staples Center.
I don't understand why you would even put that out into the universe.
Like the fact that they've announced that he has to win, which is annoying
well,
because it spoils it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean, I agree with all of that, Scott. I'm just trying to figure out how you can have this stipulation. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, how do you not destroy Hangman as a
anything? Like he can't challenge for that belt at all anymore, ever? Like, oh, that is jacket.
That is a lot. Holy cow.
With the plaid too?
Like, it looks okay from a distance, and then you get close, and you're like, oh, that's a lot of flowers.
It's like your grand sofa. There's a lot of flowers going on in this ring right now. Should do that now every time I go in anywhere. Cut my music, cut my music. Oh yeah, like we need that's a lot.
There's a lot of patterns going on there.
I agree, Scott. There is 30 other titles for Hangman to challenge for. But like not the big one. Like you can't challenge for the big one? Like feels weird.
Yeah, it's if it was just Hangman, like if it was I just can't challenge it while MJF holds it, fine.
And that's where I thought they were going, and then I was like, hold up, what? Ever? Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering if they were going to bring it up.
Don't get coded. Also, MJF is probably due to go on a honeymoon.
I mean, he can go to the Indies, but...
That was a great tweet she put out.
If they stick with the stipulation, Hangman has to win. Has to.
Yep. Otherwise, he's dead in the water. forever.
And I can't imagine Tony being like, "Oh yeah, if you smoke dope, you'll go broke." Is that what he just said? I mean,
Okay.
okay.
She says so.
Oh,
He did the Peggy thing. He did it. He did the thing.
are they going to show us the quarters? Or are they just going to have to take his word for it? I can't believe MJF is going to be 30. Like, how is he so young?
It's got to be like a two-faced coin, like.
But if the quarter lands on heads, we'll have the match of my choosing, which humbly I will say is the greatest match stipulation ever conceived. I call it the one-way, no disqualification match.
One way.
I'm talking. Meaning.
He can do whatever he wants.
He's done that before, hasn't he?
Maybe.
Or threatened to do it?
So I'm curious, Cowboy, are you the hypocrite I think you are? A game of 50-50 odds, a game of luck, a fair game. Are you a cowboy or are you a coward?
Interesting.
The flower jacket is a lot.
It's a choice.
I can't.
It's
Like,
definitely
I
a
just keep looking
choice.
at it.
Before you flip that coin, I do want to make sure that you understand what you're doing here tonight. Because Texas death would change you. Who would you be? Who would you be if I found a bag of, I don't know, broken glass? And I poured it on the mat.
This promo doesn't mean to be this long. Tell us the stipulation, move on.
Very flesh from your body. Who would you be? And who would you be if I looked around and I happened to
Those people in the crowd tried to get a broken glass chant going.
It's like Fredericton. Broken glass. Broken glass. Like, so terrible.
You just clap.
I said next time I'm gonna do that. Someone starts a chant. I'm just gonna do the clap part until someone picks it up. Like, it's like I just like with a group that size, you guys should be so much better than this. Have you never watched wrestling?
Especially a group that size of wrestling fans. Like, come
Yeah.
on. Surely somebody knows how this goes.
Because I just had so many moments where I was like, am I having a stroke? Like,
Am I the weird one?
am I the only one who knows how this is supposed to go?
Yes. The answer is
Next
yes.
time I'm literally just going to be like, as soon as someone chants, I'm going to do the clap part and someone's like, gotta pick this up. Make friends with people in my row, be like, come on, you guys, we got this. Like, what are they chanting?
I could beat you in that
Dog shit. Okay, great. Love that.
I put my entire future on the line.
Yeah, that's a
Because if the
sentence.
wrestle MJF for the world championship at Revolution, I want this to be it. I want this to be final. I want to leave absolutely no doubt who the better man is. And truthfully, at Revolution, if I can't beat
Okay.
then I don't deserve this championship.
You should just say you're afraid of deathmatch because you'll no longer be able to film movies if you're not pretty. Like,
I understand you, and for that reason, I am feeling like a lucky shot tonight. So go ahead, let's.
all right, here's how we get out of that
let's see what
stipulation.
fate has in store.
I want to know if he went and said that stipulation. Tony Khan was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
did
you
what
weren't
now?
supposed to say that. What are you talking about?
You went totally off the cards, dude. That's not what we said. Show us the coin. Oh, they're going to show us, but they didn't show us before he flipped it.
Tell the people, call it, call it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stipulation for the world title match
The one way.
will be a
No
one-way,
DQ.
no disqualification.
What a garbage match for a pay-per-view.
God, that's gonna suck.
But this... Oh, hold on.
Wait, Max. Give me the quarter.
Yeah.
Busted.
I'm not doing anything for you, buddy. You're all sore losers. I'm out of this dump. No, give me the quarter.
This is what I said. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a two-face coin.
Oh, he didn't get away. Oh, okay.
Max is the two-face of
Oh.
AEW. Holy Brody King. That's what happens
Big
when you
bark
piss
for him.
everyone off.
So quick.
Dumbass, do you think I am? Because
How do you... I would assume he has 2 quarters in his pocket, though.
I'm in a world in which a coward like
Knowing that you get called out for having a two-face one?
I'll tell you one more time. Give me the quarter.
Yeah, exactly, Scott.
Okay. No, we can use a different coin. We can use a different coin. Does anybody have a quarter?
Is it 2 heads? I can't really see.
Yeah, it's also not the greatest idea for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. I'm getting word from Tony Khan that because this coin was rigged, the world title bout coming up at Revolution will be a Texas death match.
But his other stipulation?
That stands. Which means Hangman has to win.
It has to. Someone threw that. That's a cool souvenir, though.
But like, if you're gonna rig a coin like that, make it a novelty Super Bowl coin toss sized coin that it's easy to read on camera.
Yeah. Because even like when they showed it, they showed obviously the first one, but I'm like, when he showed that it was double heads, I was like, I can't even see
Yeah,
this.
it's just a shiny coin.
Well, at least it's better than what we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it'll at least be entertaining, but I still don't like the stipulations and weirdness around it. I do like the graphic theme for Revolution this year, though. Looks great.
Yeah, it's normally like pink and purples and stuff, isn't it?
All the others have been like aqua and lime green and stuff.
Oh, okay. Becca got 2 matches last week.
Mhm.
Because she had one on Collision as well, right?
Did you see her tweet afterwards too? About the graphic they
no.
gave her?
No.
So like the nameplate that popped up for her had Becca, but the E wasn't a 3.
Oh, it was spelled
It
normally.
was an
Yeah.
actual E, so she wrote, well, I guess I lost my 3 on the weekend, so... And now her Twitter handle is Becca, formerly known as Becca with a 3.
That's funny. Because there's no... it's not like it was a weird character that, you know, you wouldn't be able to type in, right?
Yeah.
So... Unless the font they use doesn't use numbers. I love that, actually. Yeah, I think she'd be better than Tony, but I understand giving it to Tony being that he's got the seniority, right? Like the big moments or whatever.
I would understand that if he wasn't also on commentary.
Yes. Well, the ladies clearly are not getting the main event.
Nah, it's that Mile High Chaos. Luna.
Oh my God, Mile High. I get it.
Lena, don't wear flat boots. She's wearing
Yeah.
flat shoes. That's cheating.
Yeah, she's wearing like loafers. She should just have like
She's still
monster
huge.
platform heels. Like just.
At
She's not
StarCast.
coming out either.
Oh, lame. At StarCast a couple of years ago, she had like boots with heels on them like this.
Yeah, like platforms.
And I was like, bro, that's cheating. You're already taller than everyone here. Now I can see you across the room. She's like, hey, it worked. I sold a lot of merch. I was like, well, fair.
yeah. I mean, do what you got to do. Make your money. So that's interesting, though. I mean, I'm not saying that she won't now interfere still with the match. I mean, she's still there. But,
Yeah.
like, what a weird moment to have her, like, come out but not actually
To then just leave.
have anybody see her, really. Like, she still hasn't really been on TV for us.
They're not wearing their gear from Sydney.
Probably gonna lose.
I think Kyle was still in Australia as of yesterday, I think.
Oh, yeah? Took some extended time.
Yeah, him and Sky had a couple of weeks here by the looks of it.
That's nice.
'Cause
And
they-
if you can make it work, if you're not actively in any sort of, you know, feud or anything.
And it sells that the ladder match was brutal, so he had to take a couple of weeks off.
Yeah. And Sky's not really doing anything. I don't disagree with that, Scott. Oh, you mean the TBS title?
Yeah.
Yeah. So TNT titles, I mean, she can challenge Kyle. That's fine too. I mean, that'd probably be fine too.
Yeah, Kyle and Sky spent a few days in Byron Bay.
Is that close to Sydney?
It's in between Sydney and Brisbane, so they would have driven down. And they went to the Big Banana.
That makes me laugh.
They posted a photo and it's just Sky standing in front of the Big Banana like,
Oh, yeah? That is funny.
yeah, the fact that Lena didn't come out makes me think like, maybe we don't get a title change here now.
Yeah. I just realized that. Did you not actually include the link with the tweet?
No, I didn't have it at the time. I've added it now to the replies.
Oh, okay.
I just figured
I noticed that Boris was like, with no link, I had to hunt for this like treasure. I'm like, "Ah, you have one job, Jamie. One job.
me.
Also, I think it's funny that Boris commented when he's doing his own watch along right now.
Because until I go live, I didn't have the specific link for the stream.
Oh, it didn't. You didn't have an upcoming on your.
I didn't
channel.
schedule it, no. I should do that next week.
It'll make it easier for the links and stuff. But yeah.
And then, yeah, just include it in the link. Oh, that looked like a rough landing for Penelope then. Ouch. Looked like her foot got caught on the apron.
I did actually go. I just went to go see if he was actually doing his watch along, and he is. So he's just being a smart butt, asking for making for the link. I'm just really surprised. Like she came out and then went away backstage again. And you think she would, if
Yeah,
they
come
want
to
to give her
ringside.
any sort of time for the crowd to get to see her and get to know her,
Yeah.
which doesn't even have to interfere. She could literally just be ringside.
Yeah. Yeah, have
I
her.
could also see somebody else coming out to interfere, and then she comes out to counter that,
Yeah.
which makes her look like a badass because there's one of her and however many people she takes on, right? So
But yeah, like have her come out and stand at ringside. So, oh, Jesus. Girls,
they
catch
did not
her.
break that fall at all.
Catch her. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they didn't break that fall at all.
Yeah, have Lena stand at ringside so all the people sitting at ringside can go, holy crap, she's huge.
Yeah, we want to see her in the ring. You know what I mean? Like,
Because you don't, like, get the sense of how tall Lena is until you stand next to her. And then you go,
yeah.
wow.
I mean, to be fair, your tweet does say we're now live over on Pario Magazine's YouTube channel. So
Yeah, I did say where it was. I didn't just put the graphic up. And the link is in my bios on both pages.
Oh my god. You're asking people to do too much work. We live in a world where everybody wants everything handed to them.
I know. It's fine. The good people are here. Scott, on wrestling. Karina was here annoying me before. She's gone now.
Oh, is she gone now?
Yep. Eric's here. We're all good. Yeah, she went to bed.
Did she say bye? I didn't see her.
I don't know if she did in the chat. She texted me.
It's also possible I just missed it. With you have a lot of like everybody's name is like the same color for a while. It's like you lose track. And then Scott comes in, his name changes color, and it weirds me out. I'm like,
I assume he did that because he realized that him and On Wrestling were like very similar.
maybe.
So
I
he
think
was like,
sometimes when you leave
"I'll
and come
change to
back,
purple."
it changes. That would have been funny, actually.
I'm not a huge fan of Byron Bay myself.
Is it not nice?
It's nice. It's just Hippieville.
Hippieville.
All the people that live in Byron Bay are massive hippie stoners.
That's fair.
And then they get annoyed when the tourists come there. It's like, well,
Like the
it's
the
a tourist
Leafers
town, you
on-
fools.
Was it Family Guy? Was the Leafers, right? Was that was Family Guy, or was it American Dad? That was Family Guy. And I don't know.
But yeah, it's like, it's a nice place to visit, but not, I wouldn't want to visit there regularly. Also, Carl's huge now. He scares me.
What are they chanting? We want violence? That can't be what they're chanting. Sometimes I'm like, why are you chanting this? Like, the baby oil chant. It's just like, okay.
The way this venue's set up creates a weird, like, void in the crowd at the back of
Yeah.
the hard cam.
Yeah.
Scott, I think they're gonna do, by the looks of it, Kyle Tommaso.
I would assume we'd get that rematch, yeah.
Because Tommaso keeps talking about how he wants his Sylvie back.
Yeah, I would assume we'd get that that rematch.
That seems like a big Revolution type match. It's a match that you can announce a week out from the pay-per-view and it makes total sense.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's a rematch. It doesn't have to be anything new.
Yeah, you don't need
Because
you don't need 3
with
weeks
Mark.
of 3 weeks of story build.
Yeah, and that's the 15th, right? Revolution. Yeah.
Yes. Here comes Lena.
Just for no reason? Like, just...
Yeah, it was dumb.
Does that make you feel really old, Scott, when you realize that he's only going to be 30? It makes me feel ancient. Like, I was talking to somebody today on Twitter, and they were talking about their first gaming system they ever had when they were gaming, and they named something that I bought when I was an adult, and I just about died.
Like a PS2 or something.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to walk into the sea and die. No worries.
Yeah.
And I replied, I was like, my first gaming system was an Atari 2600. And some guy in the chat was like, hell yeah, me too. And I'm like, whoo, we're not besties.
You see, this is the team I'm thinking.
She makes Megan look small.
Yeah. And she's in flat shoes.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
That's something, like, if they do Lena and Megan versus them and they win, it's like, yeah, well, of course they did.
Yeah.
They're the monsters of the team.
Mm-hmm.
Except I have a feeling they're going to end up doing a triple threat. Put the Brawling Birds in there as well. Maybe even chuck in the Iconics. Do a 4-way. And then that way the Babes of Wrath don't have to technically lose.
Actually lose, yeah. Yeah, I'm not far behind you there, Scott.
I was 11.
Jamie, really? Respect your elders, please. 11.
My brother was 2.
11.
Yeah, my brother was 2.
It's a big age difference between you guys, is there?
Yeah.
Do you have anybody between you?
Nope.
Like, no other brothers or sisters? No.
Different dads, because my dad passed away.
That would explain some of it, yeah.
Yeah. My dad passed away 14 months after I was born.
Oh, no. So you never really knew him then at all?
Nope. Looked like him, though.
Yeah?
You look at the photos and go, yep, definitely my father.
Like, there is no question. Like,
Yeah, I look more like my dad than I don't look anything like my mother.
I always find it weird when I look at pictures of my parents and people are like, oh, you look so much like your mom, or you look so much like your dad. And then I'm just like, really? And then sometimes I see pictures, I'm like, oh yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I
there
can
it is.
see, sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely look like my mom here. And I'm like, oh my God, no, I'm definitely my dad's daughter. Like, and now that my hair is like gray or like really light, I'm like, and I see pictures of my dad, I'm like, yeah, I'm my dad's daughter. Like, there's no doubt.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever seen a photo of my mom where I've gone, oh, yeah, that's me. Not even close.
And I think too, because I have the lighter colored eyes, which my dad has. My mom has brown eyes. So like, yeah, if you see pictures like right across here, like I have my dad's like nose and eyes, and they're like, I'm clearly like on my dad's features.
I'm going to go and watch more wrestling after this.
What are you gonna watch after this?
I have to finish, or start and finish MCW's anniversary show. So we're reviewing it tonight on Wrestle Radio.
Oh,
And it only it released on Tuesday, and then I was at Evil Dead Tuesday night, so I couldn't watch it then. And then I was at Scream 7 last night, so I couldn't watch it last night. And now I'm like, oh, better get it in today.
how long is it? Probably won't be too long.
I'm hoping it's only like 2 hours. They're usually pretty good with their timing.
Do we get the ice chance?
Yes.
I'm actually kind of wondering if they make an announcement telling people not to do them. And that would encourage people to do them more, to be fair. But if
I
they
was gonna
ask
say,
people
you
to
tell
do
them not to, it's only gonna make it worse.
Yeah,
It's 2 hours and 4 minutes,
that's not bad.
which is good.
I mean, that's
I can knock that
reasonable,
out.
at least. Yeah. Does it have like ads or anything to? No.
There's a New Japan show on Friday. Is that the New Japan anniversary show? No.
I probably will not watch it because if I'm not mistaken, it starts at like 3 a.m. for me.
Yuck.
I think. But one of my friends is trying to convince me to watch more and more Japanese wrestling. I'm like, I have to entirely reset my schedule, like sleep schedule, like on a permanent level, if this is something I'm going to do. Because I can't do this like one night a week. I just don't sleep well. Like, I can like, I used to work shift work and stuff. Like, I'm used to it, but I have to have a somewhat consistent schedule. If I shift the whole thing, fine.
You mean the...
Oh, it's in New Jersey.
Yeah,
So,
the New Beginning show.
okay, so that'll be at a human time then.
Isn't that a pay-per-view? I don't think that's on New Japan World.
I don't know. I'll have to look. I think it's on the same time as SmackDown, if I'm not mistaken. I thought someone told me.
Yeah, it says bell at 8.
Kate's going to it? That doesn't surprise me.
There's two
Where do I find it? How much is it? And what does the card look like?
two Fantastica Mania shows on this week as well.
I don't watch enough Japanese wrestling that I'm super invested. So if it's going to cost me like $40 or $50, I'm probably not going to watch it because I don't know too much about any of the people.
Yeah, I have a feeling you have to watch that. Yeah, pay-per-view on New Japan World.
I don't say that I have no problem paying into and buying things if people are like, yeah, this is gonna be a really good card. Fine. I like great wrestling. Like, tell me if it's gonna be a good card.
Yeah, those ones annoy me though, because you could have New Japan World and then pay the extra on top.
Okay, so I'd have to buy both.
I think so.
I can't just buy the pay-per-view. So $20 US, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it just says on the page it says buy bundle for $19.99.
That's not too bad. But then I look at something like, okay, well, that's fine. But then I've got Revolution coming up, which is like $60
$60
for me.
yeah. God, I still need to order that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, see, Stand and Deliver got a date today?
Did it?
NXT Stand and Deliver? Yeah, it's still going to be the week before Mania.
What?
Yep, that's the face I made when I saw it too. I was like,
What?
are we doing Meat Chance?
Yes.
Good.
I thought
They
that was the whole
understand
point
the
of doing like a whole Mania week in a place.
And they're doing it in St. Louis, exactly. They're not even doing it in Vegas.
Like,
so,
just do it in Vegas on the Thursday night.
Unless there's just so much other stuff in Vegas, they just don't want to compete.
I guess, but NXT.
Because I saw that one of is it the Palms is doing all of the shows?
That looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm debating. I'm honestly like, God help me, I'm debating going.
Just for the indie
last year
stuff,
I should have
not
gone
for Mania?
Yeah. Last year I should have gone when I was so much closer to Vegas. Now it's the entire different side of the continent for me. But
Yeah.
I have airline credits that I could definitely use that would pay for my flights. And I have a friend who lives in Vegas.
Oh, even
Well,
close
relatively
enough.
close. Well, if he's up on his balcony, he can see the strip.
Oh, perfect.
Like, as in like really far in the distance, but he can see it. Like, so he's not like super far. I mean, I could spring for a hotel. Hotels aren't crazy. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, relatively speaking, you know. But
Yeah, that thing at the Palms looks. I saw that and I was like, oh, that looks like it'd be fun.
yeah, and I remember that last year that the talent had an issue because they had to wrestle at like 9 a.m. It's a very early morning.
Because what day do they do?
I think they did it the morning of day one, didn't they?
Yeah. Because like,
Which is
what day do they do the Hall of Fame? Don't
they
they do
did it
that?
after SmackDown.
Yeah, Friday night, so it's late. See, like, I don't know why they don't just do, instead of your regular NXT TV on the Tuesday. But then I guess that's asking people to be there from Tuesday.
Mm.
Do stand and deliver on the Thursday night. And even if you started it early, start at like 6. And then do the Hall of Fame after that.
Mm.
And that gives people an extra reason to go and see that show.
Yeah.
And then do SmackDown at your regular time, and then the pay-per-view on the weekend. That's only 4 days. That's not asking a crazy amount, because I would assume most people are going to get there Thursday anyway for Mania, if not Wednesday. Especially Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah, they did it Friday after SmackDown. Yeah, I don't know. I've friends flying in for Mania this year. I'm curious when they're coming in.
When I went for Double or Nothing in Vegas, I was there from Tuesday to Sunday. Because I did Dynamite Wednesday.
Mm.
Thursday I went out to Grand Canyon. Then they were doing, I think they did Rampage Friday.
Sounds right.
And then pay-per-view Saturday. And then I flew
I'm
out Sunday.
curious. This week, is Collision on at a different time
This week.
with Chamber? Like, I know it's taped. It's not live.
Don't know. I was going to say, I'll look on Disney, but then that doesn't mean jack, because it's on
Yeah.
Chaos times.
Yeah, I'd have to look. Mine's on a different channel that I'm on. I just know it's taped, and I know they don't generally like to compete with the
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if
affiliates,
it's on earlier or later.
Hmm.
It's listed for me as 2 p.m. Sunday. So it's, for me, 2 hours delayed from when it would normally be.
Okay. Yeah, and I have to look too, because often here, depending on what's going on, because of the channel it's on, it could be on before or after something else. Like I said, the Grand Slam Australia, I was so mad. It joined the In Progress in the middle of the Takeshita Moxley match. I was like, cool, love that for me. Like, why didn't you just start it late like you did on some other countries? Like, they started a half an hour later than I did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really debating flying up to Ontario at the end of March for that ROH MLP Global Wars.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a great weekend. 2 nights.
Debating it. It's in Windsor, right? It's in Windsor, Ontario.
Where
Which
is it?
like Windsor, Ontario. So it's like 4 hours.
You
from
didn't get the
Toronto,
joke.
like a 4-hour drive.
What do you miss saying?
Hmm?
Alex? Who?
Hmm?
Will Ospreay's
Windsor.
wife? There we go.
I was like, what? Because I debated going, but to fly into Windsor is very expensive because it's not like a big city.
It's not a big airport.
And then I'd have to fly to Toronto, and then it's a 4-hour drive to Windsor, which is like ridiculous. So I'm like,
That's annoying.
Yeah, I mean, there's like, buses and stuff like that. And I'm just like, well, at that point, maybe I should just fly into Windsor. Like, and but then I looked at the price and it's like $750.
Oof.
It's expensive. That's a very expensive flight considering it's not very far. The flight would only be about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, maybe.
Yeah, that's annoying.
That's a very expensive flight for that amount of time. But the trouble in Canada is we have very few airlines. So there's really like a monopoly. They can charge whatever they want.
Yep.
So, because then I was like, well, how long would it be if I drove? And I'm like, in March, I'm not doing it. What am I kidding? Like, the weather would just be brutal.
Half the roads might not even exist.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it'd be fairly decent highways between here and there. Just like it's a long drive,
Oh.
especially in the winter. Yeah. I love that Davis is getting all of this time. Like he's getting a lot of matches, a lot of shine. Yeah, it does look like a great card. The 2 nights as well. Because when I first thought it was going to be in Toronto, and I was like, well, maybe I'll fly up and I'll just stay with my brother, or which means I wouldn't stay with my brother because he would insist that I had my own place. Because this is my brother. Now, my brother lives in like a bachelor pad, like it's not a lot of room, but in the condos he lives in, they have rental units for people who stay there. You can rent, it's like $50 or something for anybody who wants to stay there, which is nice. So, I mean, still it'll be fairly cheap. I can get up there fairly cheap. Toronto is not an expensive flight from here, relatively speaking, like 300 or something.
Yeah, it's
but
not too bad.
yeah, it's almost double to fly into Windsor, which was crazy.
Yeah, just the commentary team for that show looks good. I was like, ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably end up just buying the card, like buying it on Triller or whatever. You got another blizzard, Scott, or is that the first one or the second one? Because you had more snow today, right?
Guys in your
We got a foot of snow here. So not near what you got, but still quite a bit. I also have moments where I'm like, maybe if I just sit and wait to see what the flights do, maybe they'll go down. And at that point, I won't be able to get a ticket because you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, then the show will be sold out.
Yeah. But it's, do you play the game, right? Do you buy a ticket and then hope for the best? Not surprised Brody
Yeah.
won this.
Have they announced any matches for that show or just talent?
I think just talent.
Yeah. But just the talent they've announced, I'm like, ooh, tempting.
Yeah, they just announced the swirl as well, just a little while ago.
Plus, you've got to think like the CMLL guys that are going to get incorporated into it. The Maple Leaf Pro guys. Tempting.
Penelope Ford is re-injured, by the way.
Oh.
From probably where she took that
stupid flip.
It says Penelope Ford looks like she re-injured her foot. They told her to stay down and she was upset and crying. And they snuck her back while the run-in happened.
Well, that's annoying.
Well, if that's the move where they didn't catch her or even break her fall, brutal.
That, or I wonder if it was... They did that, put them both over the top rope thing, and her foot caught on the apron instead of missing it.
You only got 2 inches of snow today. Oh, if you get caught driving in it. That's brutal, especially if they're... I mean, I know the weather's unpredictable, but usually you can see like, oh, snow will start at noon or whatever, and you get a ballpark idea for it. Right, who did he just challenge? I missed it. He said he was looking for a fight. Oh, for Swerve.
You called it.
I did.
Peggy was right.
Oh, who's he gonna call out? Who's with Swerve? Nobody really, right? Are we getting a tag match instead?
Maybe.
I wonder if we'll get a tag match instead. The fact that they both just did the whole tag team guns thing together. Oh, here's Andrade. Maybe it's Andrade and Bandito.
Andrade
or Bandito.
Bandito would be great.
I could see that being a one-on-one. Yeah, he just pushed Bandito forward, so
And it makes sense with the. Oh no, that's not right.
what's that?
I thought they were involved
say
at Grand Slam, but no, they didn't.
Oh,
Different match.
yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be a good match. Because at first I thought maybe it'd be a tag match, but put 2 singles. Oh yeah, that would be a pain in the butt if you were expecting it to start later and it started earlier, driving in it for sure. All right, so it's 1:45. We're clearly getting an overrun. There's no way this match is less than 15 minutes.
No.
But like this, I want a match too, and then here comes Andrade. Like, no, it's like okay, like
Hey,
we don't need a
back.
setup. He is back. He could have flown in today.
He wouldn't put it past him. Either that or the photos they posted were old.
You said he posted pictures yesterday? Yeah. So he could have flown out yesterday. Like, he looks relaxed.
Proto belt.
And healed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's Sylvie. Pinky!
Where's the brain?
Oh.
Kyle, I'm so proud of you. And you are right. We have both consistently been champions, unlike Takeshi. I also consider you my best friend. And on Collision, for the first time ever, I propose that we team up as Protocada.
Them in a tag team would be great. Okay. Against 2. Just be a squash.
Who cares? But that's a match that gets you to watch Collision.
Just be a squash, probably. I love that he calls his belt Pinky, but there's no way he's losing that belt if he just got a custom belt.
I don't know. Mark got a custom belt and then lost it like a month later.
A month, though. He's only just got it, what, last week?
Well, technically, he's had it for 3 weeks.
I guess, yeah.
And also,
Yeah.
TK's not afraid to splash money on a custom belt and then someone
That's
loses
fair.
it straight away.
Yeah, you had a lot of stuff, like with the Riving Band, Scott, you had a lot of businesses and stuff closed too, right? And so, you know what? Okada on my TV is never really a waste, but contrary to what my clips in the past have said.
Not me.
I
would do no
mean,
such thing.
But also, like, can we get Okada in an actual feud other than just shit talking to Takeshita all the time? Like, let's just have him fight Takeshita then.
Yeah, let's have them
Like,
actually have a fight. Which makes me
what's
think
Takeshita doing?
wrestling John Moxley in a no time
Fair.
limit match for the Continental title. Which I think is then when we get that match progresses and we maybe get like a triple threat with all 3 of them as champions.
Yeah.
Or we just get those 2, Okada, Takeshita again, and they unify
Which is
those
fine.
belts and actually unify them properly.
Do we think that's actually going to happen, though?
No, but they should. Considering they've introduced a new belt since then.
Mm.
And that Continental belt, not great. Don't like it. International one, yeah, cool. The unified one,
Yeah.
even better.
Yeah, Scott, I agree. When supermarkets close, you know it's serious. I went out on Monday morning because we weren't supposed to get our snow till the afternoon. Expected the supermarkets to be crazy here. And I was like, it's dead. And I'm like, oh, this scares me. Like, there's nobody in there. Like, there's nobody taking the snowstorm seriously here because this, like, I'm in a new place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're all
So-
like, this is normal.
Yeah. And then I was just like, shelves aren't bare. I'm like, I'm from a very different place in here. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Normally you go in like people are like hoarding food, like, but I do live
It's
in a
like, yeah.
place now that the winter does cause more power outages than where I used to be, because out in Edmonton our power lines are all underground, so the weather doesn't really, like, no weight on the lines and stuff. But I'm just like, I feel like people are not prepared here like they should be.
It's like here whenever there's a public holiday or something. So like, oh, the grocery stores, even though they're only ever shut on Christmas Day, but like people are like, oh no, the grocery store's going to be closed for a day and we've got to buy a whole week's worth of food. Like, no, it's only shut for a day. And
Yeah.
Christmas is literally the only day of the year that supermarkets are shut here.
Not gonna cry.
This entrance alone is going to take us 10 minutes.
That's what I mean. Like, there's yeah,
like
and it's
20
10-2
people in this
now,
match.
right?
Plus the stipulation, if anything goes, it's going to be chaotic and go forever.
What a great throw of his jacket right to Excalibur there in the center. Oh,
Oh, no, we're not
Ricochet's
going to
attacking
do
him
all the
immediately.
entrances. That'll speed it up a bit.
Fluffy light snow is so much better. You might get a lot of it, but at least you can clear it without having a heart attack, unlike that big, heavy, wet snow. Okay, so are none of the good guys out? Just the bad guys are out here?
Nope. There's
Here we
a
go.
buck and another one.
A buck. A buck. Maybe this match won't take very long. I like the whole crowd is still like...
Yeah, the music's still playing. Holy...
Just Jack's music, though. It's actually very funny that it's still his music and everyone else is just like, it's pure chaos everywhere.
Mile High Madness.
That woman in the crowd looking like she's about to have a heart attack. These are just so hard to follow as a fan. Like,
even live in the venue, they suck. Because you're like, they're not near me, so I can't see anything.
Yeah.
And then if, there's nobody in the ring, it's like, well, I can't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
This is basically Anarchy in the Arena.
Mm-hmm.
Without using that name. What the... Oh god.
What is happening?
He's gonna push Stokely down the stairs.
Wouldn't surprise me. So they said the finish of that women's match, the tag match, was changed mid-match because of Penelope getting hurt.
Yes, I wonder if they were supposed to win.
Maybe, or someone else was supposed to eat a different pin. Heels got the jobber entrance. I mean, everyone kind of got a jobber entrance except for Jack.
Sucks for Penelope though. Like, just got
because that
back
was her
from
injury before, wasn't it?
Wrist.
Oh, okay. Well, they say re-injured her foot. That's why I was wondering. I love that the music's still playing. This is like the new Let the Bodies Hit the Floor.
Did you see somebody say, somebody tweeted the other day that we should do a women's Anarchy in the Arena match where Britney Spears' Toxic just plays the entire time?
That was Jeremy Lambert, I think.
I was like, yes, do that.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
She hurt her foot, apparently, according to
Yeah.
a couple of tweets I just saw. So
It was
Yeah, I
either
think
on the
I think it
clothesline
was
when she got
Jeremy
tossed over the rope
Uh-huh.
or on that dive that nobody caught her on.
Yeah, apparently they carried her out during when the run-in happened. which is a good way to do it because everyone's watching the run-in, right? So, but that means it was probably fairly serious if they got her out of there right away, or didn't want too many fans to see it.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
The crowd's still singing. That's fantastic.
if it somehow leads to LENA KROSS getting tag titles, I'm okay with it.
I could see her just stepping in and being like, "You're still a part of the tag team," you know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
at least we have a backup for that team.
Because it
now.
does say legitimately injured, not like.
Oh,
you know.
sorry. Just
Yeah, because
sucks for her because she just got back.
yeah, she hasn't been back very long.
I think that was like, what, her second or third match?
Something like that.
Because I'm pretty sure Grand Slam was her first match back.
Possibly. Oh my God, Scott, you want to feel old? I know you do. So, I just saw a tweet that says 55 years ago today, Ernie sang the Rubber Ducky song on Sesame Street for the first time. Now I feel like a million years old. I will not sing the song.
I wasn't going to ask you to because you could sing anything and I'd be like, okay.
Oh my God, you don't know the Rubber Ducky song. So you had Sesame Street though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Play School was the real jam though.
I was gonna say, do you have super chats? Because I would do it for a super chat, but
No, not yet. We've got to get them watch hours up first. We're getting there.
I actually looked before we went live because I was like, does he have them? Because before I do that, like, like and subscribe and blah blah blah, and I wanted to say it's something with super chats. I'm like, I don't think he has them yet. Hold on, let me look.
No super chat or monetization
Not
yet. Getting there.
How many watch hours do you need?
A lot.
About it.
A lot.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You gotta get
I'll
this.
add you to my list.
You need 3,000, and I think we're at 800 and something.
Okay. Because obviously I work from home, I run playlists all day while I'm working. So I'm happy to put some of them on. It's crazy, right, Scott? Like, just insane. I didn't realize it was that old.
I was not even a thought.
I was not born 55 years ago, but I didn't realize that song was that old because, I mean, I obviously watched Sesame Street growing up and I know the song, but I was just like, how is it that old? That's crazy. I'm in a picture-in-picture, so the screen with the match on is super tiny right now.
Cash just hit, I think it was Nick with a chair to the back that looked brutal.
Gross. I'm really sad the Olympics are over. My daytime watching is stifled.
Are you the... Are you really sad about that?
I am, actually, because I like watching the Olympics.
But
get on, have coffee, and watch the Olympics.
But Canada didn't do good.
Canada did fine.
Not as good as they should have.
I agree.
We did great.
We had a couple people who did really well, though, like won 4 and 5 medals. Like,
Didn't we have a woman do like really great in like the figure skating or the ice dancing or something?
Sorry, what?
Wasn't there an Australian woman that did like really good in the figure skating or ice skating or something?
No idea.
Ice
I don't
dancing?
pay attention to Australians. Oh, okay. Weird, though.
That makes sense.
So they just
though.
wanted to, but did they just want to pretend that it was 1-on-1? Like that Harley, that
They didn't want it to
Will it
look like
anything?
the faces were teaming up and beating the crap out of her and like doing heel stuff.
Yeah, because they could have kept tagging in and out, and yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's not a very...
Plus, it wouldn't draw as much attention to Penelope being missing if it was basically just a 1-on-1 at that point. Because you know why they'd be like, why did they not tag Penelope in, right?
Fire extinguisher.
Who was that? Was that one of the?
It's
the other
Myron.
rascal.
Yeah.
The other rascal.
Whoa.
Wait, it's because there's no DQs in this, right?
Anything goes?
So I guess you can get Myron in there without having him technically in there.
Yeah.
You know?
Flippity-doo-dah. Oh, they caught him. Oh.
We're gonna get a. Oh, we want tables. Oh no, chairs. Okay. This is it. Tables.
Where's a knife?
Oh God, why are you so crazy and violent?
A vacuum cleaner? A filthy vacuum cleaner.
Oh, there's a lot of dust. Oh God. Oh. Okay.
That looked great.
That's very funny though.
It's still lingering. You can't see it.
Yeah, can't see anything in the ring. Very funny though.
Nigel's choking. Or just put them in trios. They're a goddamn trio.
Yes.
Give them the trios belt. Oh. At least they're a legit trio. Oh, yep, that's a trash can. Does yours also contain that much dust?
The chance.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Scott says his does have that much dust.
This is gonna suck for our Ricochet. Oh. Yeah, just murdering Ricochet right now.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious who's going to be involved in the pin here. If it's going to be like everybody in this pin is everybody in this match is in Revolution, yes?
I don't think Jack and Ricochet is official. So I would assume Jack pins Ricochet
Okay.
to then say,
If
look,
it's
I
not
beat you.
official, yeah. Because if that's not an official match, I could see them being involved in the pin then.
Holy super kicks. MJF on Collision. That's unusual.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Wonder
Top
why.
Flight. You're about to die.
I'm curious why he's on Collision then.
Oh, heck yeah. Tony Storm versus Zeta Steel.
Zeta's been getting quite a bit of time on camera too.
Brawling Birds. Ishii on Andrade will be nuts.
Another 8-man battle. When does Yuta lose his beanie? Is the question.
I don't know, but the person that pulls it off is gonna get a big pop.
And we'll hear from Tekla.
Who's she gonna call a stupid bitch now?
Thunder Rosa. I mean, it feels like her target right now.
I think it was Kate that said it. Whoever pulls off Yuta's beanie, he needs to act like a luchador when they have their mask pulled off and like freak out, hide his face, and like grab a towel and cover his head and run away.
I think they're doing it tonight. They're I haven't seen anything about tomorrow. I think they're doing
God,
it
that's a
tonight,
long
but-
ass taping for people in attendance.
The whole month of April, the Wednesdays are double tapes.
It would also explain why Max is on the show because he's already in town. See, that's how you catch someone.
Yeah. What's that?
That's how you catch someone.
Mm. Yeah, and that you'll see a lot of that with the next, with April and stuff too, with the collisions being taped. You'll see a lot more of I'm gonna say the bigger talent on it because they're doing it the same night as the Dynamite. I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure they're recording it tonight.
See, Ring of Honor's getting its own venue now, or for at least
Yeah, is
a
that
set of tapings this
permanent,
weekend.
or- Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think it was permanent.
I would assume it's a test and see how it goes. But the venue that they've got looks like it'd be perfect for it.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that is true. It's in the Mountain Time Zone. When I went to AEW in Edmonton, it started early, like 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's like
And
LA, it starts
then-
at like 3 in the afternoon.
What's that?
When they have shows in LA,
Yeah,
it starts at like 3 in the other.
yeah. So Dynamite started at 5, which is like an hour earlier than Dynamite. And they did some ROH stuff, and then they did Dynamite, and then they did Collision after. But does ROH usually do their shows at Daly's Place?
I think that was the speculation that they were going to start trying to use Daly's Place for it more because then it doesn't cost them anything because they own that venue.
Oh, okay.
But for now, they're
That
just
makes-
using the TV studio in Jacksonville, which looks like it'd be great because it's got this big sort of curved LED wall around 2/3 of the room.
Did they say who Protocata was fighting?
Top flight.
Is it Top Flight? Okay. It's gonna be good. Actually, Collision looks great. The whole card looks great.
Collision has been really good the last like 3 or 4 weeks.
Yep.
And it's just like straight awesome matches. There's not a lot of fluff bullshit.
Yeah, I think it looks like a good venue for ROH.
I'm all for
I'd-
ROH being separate and taped separately, as much of a separate roster as you can do. Make it
Which might
something
be
that you
why they're
have to
doing the
watch.
collisions, because they're doing the taped collisions. They're not able to tape ROH like they normally would before and after a Dynamite or
Yeah.
whatever.
I told Karina she should go to the ROH thing, but it's a Sunday afternoon. She's like, if it was Saturday, I would have gone.
I would just like to not pay extra for ROH. I would watch a hell of a lot more of it because I like the talent that's on it. I just can't. Just more money. It's just more money,
When
Oh,
these
that was crazy.
when these taped episodes start rolling out, I might check a few out to see if it like has more of a consistent
Consistent.
tone and like reason to tune in. I'm not going to get carried away straight away though.
Yeah.
Because like, when they were taping them originally at Universal, they felt like they had a purpose and a direction and everything, and they were great.
That's where they used to tape ROH?
Yeah, Universal in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I went. It was the old Impact Zone. Like, it was literally the same studio that they used to tape Impact in.
Oh, okay.
And yet they felt like a distinct show, like their own storylines and everything was playing out. It wasn't just, here's a match for the sake of having a match before our show goes live.
Yeah, that's fair. One more table, is that they're chanting?
There it is. Cool move. Boom. This match is mental.
Yeah. At least it's mostly in the ring now.
Oh.
That looked wild. Yeah. Did he pin Ricochet? Yeah. That makes sense.
Say the words.
That was right.
I was right. I called it.
Oh, you didn't say what words.
2 from 2 this week.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
It's my best week ever.
They feel like they're like flying through this closing, like
We are
probably
way
'cause
over
they
time.
gotta- well, also if they're taping Collision, they probably are like, we can't keep people here too long. You know what I mean?
Oh, they're doing it.
Get them off.
The women's world title is this week on Collision. It just popped up at the very end, like, oh yeah, they're wrestling. It's not a pay-per-view
That
match.
is wild to have it on Collision. I mean, you know, I guess why not, right?
Reason to tune in.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's another Dynamite in the books.
Hmm.
What else is going on this week?
For me, just next best stuff. Like so many games. Like I was telling you earlier, I think I'm around 68-ish games played. Yeah, I gotta figure out how many more I'm gonna write reviews for before the end of the week. Goes till Monday. So we will see what content I put out. I have 3 out on my site, affiliatepain.com right now, and there'll be at least 1 every day from for the rest of the week. And yeah, I think that's about it right now.
Very nice.
What about you?
So I will be dropping my Evil Dead the musical review tomorrow, and then I have my 20-year high school reunion on the weekend.
Wow.
Which makes me feel old.
Yeah.
And then next week, make sure you watch the Creator and I's episode of the Commentary Booth reviewing Return of the Jedi.
What day does that drop?
Wednesday morning for me. So it'll be like
Okay.
Tuesday night for you.
Tuesday. Cool.
Yeah, tune in to see what I call Karina. It's worth it. It's totally worth it.
Can't wait. Thank you for hanging out, Scott. You were here all night. It's fantastic. So nice of you.
Yes. Thank you everyone that tuned in. And
They are better than WWE right now. More consistent, at least.
Yes.
So, yeah. Cool. Anyway, we will see you all next week. I appreciate everybody for hanging out. For Jamie and myself, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you next week.
bye-bye.
Bye for now.